Well, folks, we have a very special guest out here at the Classic Truck Ranch today. Who is it? Who's coming? Annabella knows somebody's here. Who is it, Anna? She's gonna go crazy. This dog is gonna go nuts. All right, the jig's up. Anna knows who it is. Go get him, honey. Lou's out here and she knows it. She's gonna go get him. Looky there, folks. It's a rare Lou spotting out on the Classic Truck Ranch. Lou, wave to all your fans. Everybody's missed you. Say hello. Lou, a question I've been getting from a lot of my viewers. They say that my trusses aren't designed to have the OSB on top and that it'll be too much weight. What do you think?
The what?
They say that putting the OSB sheets on top of the roof will be too much for it.
No.
I don't think so either.
No. What is the weight of the insulation?
I don't know.
Per
Probably.
square foot.
I don't know. But
What's the weight of the board per square foot? Negligible.
negligible.
Okay, you're not talking pounds. You're talking probably half a pound, maybe a pound per square foot difference.
It's going to add strength to the structure.
Yes.
So it's
More
not
so
going like
than
that. The insulation.
Sheet insulation. Yeah. And your loading is 25 pounds dead load.
Okay. I think we'll be fine, don't you?
That's what I wanted to check.
Okay.
So 25 pounds. You got the middle post there on the two end bays here has got the most weight. Okay?
Got you.
The end bay here takes half the span between the two, which is 6 feet. That next post over takes 12 feet because it takes half the span on this side and half the span on the other side. So you got 12 feet times 26 and a half. 26 and a half is your length.
Okay. Got
Okay.
you. Yeah.
And what did you say? 3,700 pounds?
I didn't say.
Your units that you're using for raising up.
Oh, my each winch is 2,500 pounds. We have 6 winches, but they're doubled because we're using a snatch block, which doubles the capability of it. So each winch is 5,000 pounds. So we have 15,000 pounds of lift on each side. So 30,000 pounds.
Okay.
I don't think that a section's going to weigh 30,000 pounds. Do you?
No.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah?
25 pounds. What's 12 times 26? 300?
260. And 6 times 12 is 72. So 332.
Times 25
I did
pounds.
that right, didn't I?
Right.
Times 25 pounds.
Times 25 pounds.
Yeah.
207.
That's what you're going to have on that middle column.
By the way, this is
Wait,
Jim.
Three.
That's Lou's biological son. Doesn't make him better than me. Just means he came out of him. That's all that means.
That's still up for debate. I look an awful lot like the milkman. Hold on, please.
Oh.
You got us on the
And the room fell silent.
I said that.
Oh, well.
It's good to have you back out here, Lou.
Yeah,
I love you.
It's good to be out.
Annabella's being good today. Boy, she missed her grandpa. So
ate
could
some
we
of
put
it
the
with
sheeting on before we raise it, Lou?
We're going to put some of it on, and we're going to cleat it.
Okay.
Okay. The reason why we're going to cleat it is because we're going to load it. So when it's up in the air, all you got to do is just take them, nail them in place.
That sounds good to me.
And we need to get started on this here. Okay. We need another 14-footer up there by the middle.
Oh, but yeah,
Well,
on each side. But remember, we can't get
All
them.
we're going to do is we're going to cut it and we're going to lay it next to that one. And then after it's up, you put it, nail it in
Oh,
place.
so it'll already be up there.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that's the only one, because the other one you already got
yeah,
in the middle.
Yes.
It's just where we got the posts.
yes. Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Well, what do you say we get going?
What do you say we get going?
Lock and load.
Lock and load. So what we're doing right now is the overhang. This building has a 12-inch overhang all the way around it. So on the ends we're cutting them down to 12 inches so that this board right here will come over to the 12-inch mark, and then it hangs out 12 inches all the way down this side. Keeps the rain from running right down the side of the building. Annabella's helping out too. She's critter patrol, out here killing any critters that try to mess with us.
Very good at it.
Very diligent, that dog. How you been feeling, Lou? You feeling better?
Feeling better, yeah.
That's good.
Glad to be out here.
Yeah, you just don't want to be out in the sun too long,
Oh,
though.
I do. I really
Yeah,
do.
I do.
I need to get out.
Okay.
Okay, now.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay.
Yeah, cut that and then you can.
And then it goes up and hits the center. Makes sense.
Sorry guys, I gotta take a conference call.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this right.
You want to go use the conference table?
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
I see what you're doing.
We're going to cut this, okay, and this slides up to center on that, and then this will automatically line up with that.
And then the top end will hit the center of that purlin, right?
Right.
Okay, I
Right.
see what you're doing. Sometimes I don't understand what Lou's doing until he gets almost there. All right, I'll cut that for you, Lou.
I just
And
want to double check to make sure we didn't.
Okay.
We're at 12 inches.
That means you did it right, right? That's pretty square, right?
Ain't gonna get any better than that, son.
Nope, it's not.
Okay, awesome. And while you're here, Go ahead and cut that one too.
Okay, I will.
I'll get that out of your way.
Why don't you go get back in the shade and let me...
No, I'm gonna walk down here a little bit. I gotta walk.
All right, don't stay out in the sun too long.
Since I took this off, it's not bothering my head.
Do you want me to go get you bottled water, cold bottled water?
Fine.
All right, just don't stay out in the sun too long, Luke. All right, we'll get this moved where he wants it. And yes, I do need to go get my safety glasses. Jim, could I use a hand for just a minute?
Absolutely. What you need?
I need this held, this board held.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
Okay.
This is the inside.
Just set this like this.
I need it
Oh,
set.
careful, 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
You didn't need that.
Oh, sadly, I don't get much
Just
use
to
anymore.
go in the center
Of which?
of whatever board's closest to it.
This?
Yes.
You want it?
So half of that sticking out.
Like, you mean dead? This kind of centered,
Yes.
or centered flush?
No, centered where half of it's.
Yep.
Where if I put another one, the joint's right in the middle.
Yep. Good to go. You're there.
I know I still didn't go get my glasses. I'll get them next. I'll get 9,000 comments. You need to have safety glasses on.
Oh, yeah.
Jim should have cut that. He's got sunglasses on. All right, I need you to come over here
Okay. Twist out the bottom.
and push on the bottom of that.
Give it 1 second.
I don't want your hand right there,
Nope.
though. Yeah.
Is that flush? Can't quite.
Yep. Yeah,
That's
it
the
is.
final answer on that one.
I heard it. Oh, don't.
That's That's what I just heard. Didn't you just say all the way up?
We're back. We had to take a cake break. Well, Jim didn't take a cake break. He took a beef jerky break, I guess. Lou took a cake break though, and Jim and I were just discussing something. And before I get all of those comments about that, you know, I really wasn't working completely without eye protection, because I had on those new Bosch & Lomb construction site contact lenses, but they do dry out after a while, so I went ahead and took them out and got my safety goggles. So there should be no reason for any comments about eye protection in the comments section, right, Jim?
Right on.
I think we covered that well.
Completely.
Thanks. I had to rinse too. When I went in there, I took my saline solution and just I had to get all the logs and lumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea to cut overhead.
You look right up.
Where you're looking in there. Got to get right in there to make sure you're staying on the line. This is not good. And you're sweating, so it's just sticking to your lids and everything.
And they're done.
Anyway, so today on Classic Barn Rescue, Pole Barns Made Easy, we took this board off and took that board off. We put that board back on, and we put this board back on.
Expertly so.
Yeah, but it's done right. It is definitely done right. Still got to nail up this piece of fascia board, but it does look more gooder like this. Good to have Lou back out on the job site, definitely. Hey Lou! Lou! And Lou doesn't have his hearing aids in, so you're not talking. Hi!
Alright.
There. That's good.
Try that.
All right, folks, we got those boards on.
Let me have that T-square.
We'll be back later. We're going to save you a lot of pain and misery.
I want to see how we did here.
That's where?
That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Using this edge, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, that looks very square, right?
Okay, now let's get
Awesome.
one of your sheets.
So I understand now why Lou wanted to spend so much time on this corner, because he's making sure that everything here is square. And that's why he had us put this one piece of OSB. We're covering the whole roof with this, but we're just putting this on for now to make sure that it's square. See how it's even all the way down there, and it's right on the edge all the way there, and on that first purlin block up there, it's
Now,
even.
the next piece, everything has to lap 50%.
And what he means is if you got a joint,
No,
oh,
50% here. Not there, not there, here.
What do you mean?
Next board starts here, goes all the way down, from here, all the way up. That's your lap. And then you can go back to this.
oh, all the way down to the fascia board.
You got 2, 4,
Okay,
and it'll have to be cut down there.
I get that, so that our seams aren't all on one line, right?
And the other thing is, when you come to here, after you nail this and you nail that, okay, you see the bow in here?
Yes.
See
Yeah.
how the purlin is bowed?
So we need to adjust that as we're nailing the OSB down
Right,
to straighten
right.
it? Okay.
Right.
Yeah. I was wondering how we were going to do that.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been able to do that without OSB on top, right?
Right.
Okay. That's another
And
good.
see what it says over there. 9/16.
9/16.
Yeah,
Is that good, Lou?
that's good.
That's a little bit better than 1/2 inch, right?
Yep.
Cool.
You're selling it as 5/8.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I got a really good deal on that, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Good. Yeah, this was one of the main things that I really wanted to do, was put this extra piece of wood right here between the trusses and the metal that goes on top. I just think it's going to help a lot. It'll be a lot better underneath instead of just having the metal there. And then when I get all finished, we're going to do spray insulation on the whole bottom of the roof. And I think that'll really help with cooling and heating and noise. And like I said, this spot in the pasture gets direct sunlight all day. Annabella's happy. All right, I'll go get a sheet of wood.
And then we'll see how square we are. That bird blocking is a little off, but
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm not going to worry about it. You're not going to see it once the siding's on.
Those were my first ever bird blocks.
I know.
Literally, the first like 5 or 6. All right, so we basically spent the whole day on this corner, and it took a while to figure out what was going on, but Lou was adamant that we get this corner perfectly square and then use this as our reference point for continuing building. And the good news is we did manage to get it perfectly square.
I'm like, you got burrs everywhere.
All right, just a minute. Okay, good.
And it was his first day, and thank you, Lou, for coming out. I know you would rather be doing other stuff, probably.
Okay, basically what we have here is a square corner that we worked on. And everything comes off that column. So, first thing you need to do is establish that the face of the column is where everything comes in, okay? So when this is raised, this here will line up with this face here, okay? There'll be a girt that comes across here from here up. And that'll get nailed into here and down there, okay? The critical part is this here being 12 inches from here, because this is the 12 inches that's going to be here, not here. You measure 12 inches from here. Measure 12 inches from the back to this side face here, and then add this, okay? And that way you have everything squares off. Now, to make sure that it stayed square, we put a sheet on, okay? And the fascia and the sheet line up perfectly all the way up, okay? So it tells me that it's square, and also we got a half flat for the next sheet on both top and on the bottom. Right. Okay.
He's been watching this thing on YouTube. This guy is named Greg.
Okay, so
We
it
wanna
is,
make sure that we do not nail this and this to the post.
because
that
they
gets
have to
raised up,
slide.
okay?
Yep.
So, yeah.
And we will actually be putting the lift straps around all of this whole
Right.
thing, and they'll come together here, with a turnbuckle and attached to the cable.
And raise up.
Actually, there will be a snatch block at the lift strap right here, and the cable will come down to the snatch block and back up to the winch,
Oh, okay.
doubling the pulling power of the winch. That will give us.
Yeah, there's not much weight on this one here. You only got half, 6
We,
feet.
we will have
But that's the one
5,000.
right there. That gets a lot.
Yeah, we will have 5,000 pounds of lift on every post, 3 posts on each side. So we'll have 15,000 pounds of lift here and 15,000 pounds of lift over there. All right, Lou, love you. Jim and I are going to get that last fascia board on there for you. And
Oh, okay.
thank you for coming out today.
All right.
Love you, missed you.
Love you, and I'll see you tomorrow morning early.
Yes,
Okay? I'll give
right.
you a call when I leave.
sounds good.
All right?
Thank you. Go get in some shade. Love you. But I am glad we figured out why we spent all day taking the same boards on and off. Jim and I were joking about, well, we took that board off and then took this board off. We'll put that board on and then this board on, and then we took this board off and and we didn't know why we were doing it till we figured out that Lou was squaring up the
But we
building,
got the corner square.
which is kind of important.
Yeah, so we hear.
So
It'll be the only square
so
thing.
we've been told.
It'll be the
All the
only
way up.
square on this property.
There you go, buddy.
Gotta be able to get it there first.
How's it look?
It's budded. Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
but don't let it open up because he says it gets ugly when it opens up.
Lou said he likes tight butts, but he doesn't like sloppy butts, and he doesn't like them when they open up. They get ugly. I was supposed to do this end first, wasn't I?
Now that looks perfect in here.
Up or down.
You're gonna have to go up a little.
How's that look? Does that come down?
Up.
It's kind of high on Jim's end.
Yeah, you have to go up and down as we go. Line it up.
Correct?
Yeah?
You're good.
No, hold on. Yeah? Okay.
That's good right there.
Are you sure?
Yes. Try letting go of it.
You're lined up.
No, you're lined up. I'm going to get up there and pull it down just a hair,
Okay.
because look at your next one.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to yank like a.
Oh, let's not line up with the second one's bowed. It's bowed up.
This is?
Yeah, that purlin is bowed in the center. Up.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? Over in the middle, it's bowed up. That's why that bottom is low.
Oh, shit.
So let's go by this one and the
We
next
might
one.
want to leave.
I'll trim that one up.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's make sure we get
Here,
that one right
here.
and that one right. Here.
You feel flush. It feels flush to me.
I know, but so what I'm saying is
Yeah,
I'll
skip the-
trim that purlin up.
You're gonna have to help me if I'm square because I can't.
Over to the left just a little. Right there, nail it. There you go.
How am I?
Over to the right just a hair. Right there, nail it. One more.
How am
To
I?
the right. Right there.
So we'll skip this one.
Yes.
Let's get this one.
And we're done. Here, hand me the gun. I'll deal with that tomorrow, okay?
Coming down. Got it?
Yep. All right, thank you. And thank you, Lou, for coming out today. Everybody missed you. You got fans. We'll see you tomorrow. Good to have
Come
Lou
out
back.
early.
Good to have Lou back out.
Bye, love.
Hi, baby.
Annabella
Hey,
was
good girl.
so happy
Hey,
to see her
yeah.
grandpa
Hey,
today.
Yes, you.
Thank you both for coming out.
right, of
course.
And
See you in 12.
I'm so happy that this is square. It's the first time I've ever been happy about being square.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the only time in your life where it's cool to be square.
It is very cool to be square. And this is a good start. We're gonna get this section up and we're gonna have a roof over our heads out here, folks. It's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Hands, toes, fingers, nose.
Roll this window down when you get in, would you,
I got
brother?
the AC going.
Yeah, just roll it down for a minute.
Oh, you got it.
And there's nothing on the ground anymore, Jim. Yeah, you used to have to worry when you were running around out here because you might have run over some metal. I got all the metal out of the jungle.
And they got all the metal off the radio too.
I love you.
Shame.
I love you too, son.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Rest.
You're going to sleep.
start
You
early.
get a good night's rest.
Start early.
You're going to sleep like a baby tonight.
Yeah, you are. So am I.
Love you guys. Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Yes, I have mine. Have yours? Good to go?
You probably don't want to know about how I'm going to be soaking in the river in the swimming hole about the time you get to Milano.
He's rubbing it in. Yeah, well, the Blazers are going to beat the Lakers, so you enjoy the river, I'll enjoy the game.
Yeah, I don't care about sports, but bring us. Yeah. All that take a knee stuff. Come on,
In
man.
a couple weeks.
Bring a swimsuit. I love those guys. Yeah, good day. I was a little concerned that we spent an awful lot of time on this corner, but it is good to know that this corner is square. It's been a long day. Peace out, folks. Oh, that old guy wore me out today, but I just wanted to take a minute to thank everyone that's been praying for Lou. So cool to have him out here all day today, and I just thank you everyone that's prayed for Lou. It was good to see him out and smiling and laughing and joking and helping me with my building with his knowledge. And there was a minute there when Jim and I were clowning about, well, we've taken the same boards on and off all day and everything, but we quit clowning him when we figured out that he was trying to make the starting point of the building perfectly square, and succeeded in doing so. And it was great to see him out here today. And thank you, Lord, for that. And please continue to pray for Lou. We love him. We need him. We want him around. And I thank the Lord for this spot to cool off and chill, because I got really hot today. Super hot. Lou got mad at us at one point because he asked for a chair. Instead of just bringing him a chair, we moved his truck so he'd have a spot in the shade. And he was like, dang it, you done pissed me off now. And it's kind of a cool plane. Anyway, the only reason I brought my camera down here tonight, well, the only reason I came down here tonight is because this is the best way to cool off after you've been super heating all day. But last night I came down here after I got done working, and the eagle showed up and actually landed over there, and I didn't have my camera with me. Sorry about that. We'll see if he shows up again tonight. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. If you like our videos, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment, and hit the notification bell, because that helps us out. It doesn't cost you a dime to subscribe to the channel, but as it grows, it does help us. And we've got a lot of work into the channel. Thank you everyone for watching. Peace out.